Remastered.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. We are pretty much almost done here. I did do some work on it yesterday. I just didn't feel like streaming. But we got a lot done. And I did figure out some pretty big details on the next version. So basically, the next version will not have its own installation file. You need to install the game in the Jedi Knight root directory, which is a lot better now. So we won't have to worry about having the mod files installed in the app directory and all that jazz. We'll have it fully in the Jedi Knight directory and everything. So I redid I created an installation guide as well now, and I added on how to instructions to make it so you can launch it from the Steam launcher, and we'll go over all that later as well. But this is what I did yesterday, so I got quite a bit done. So basically the only thing left that I have to do is I created another test installer, and there might be a few things that we might want to tweak here on the installer as well after we run the installer. For example, an uninstaller. So I'm not sure if we can even get the uninstaller icon to go in there, so I'm not even sure I'm even going to do that. So we might actually be done. Because the problem with the uninstaller is that since it's all installed in different locations, because everyone has a different version of Jedi Knight, GOG version, Steam version, CD version, you can't actually make an uninstaller that will uninstall it from each location specifically. It's just going to uninstall it from whatever I set as default. So unfortunately, there's not really a way to make a shortcut for the uninstaller. However, it'll still have the uninstaller. You'll just have to navigate to the folder to get to it, which is maybe something I could try to do. But let's go ahead. We'll test it out, install it on the Steam or the Steam, CD, and GOG versions, and then we'll go from there. Let's see how it goes. I did mess with my OBS settings a little bit so we can hopefully not have as choppy of a experience when we open up the actual game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be crisp when we get into the game this time. Finally, man, that actually took a long time to load. Alright, so here we are. Jedi Knight Remastered 3.3. Alright, here we go. That just talks about everything that's in it. Disclaimer. And then, as you can see, it's defaulted on the Steam version of Jedi Knight. And also it has possible other locations for the GOG and the CD version. I am going to actually have to change this because my Steam version is actually installed on a different hard drive. So this is just basically like it's defaulted on the Steam version because I'm guessing that majority of people are probably going to have the Steam version. But you're going to have to probably change it based on whether you have it installed on the C drive or not. because mine's technically installed on the D drive, or actually on the F drive. So yeah, so we gotta go to Steam apps, common, and Jedi Knight. There we go. So now we got that selected. So obviously, you know, this is just possible locations. It's not necessarily where your Jedi Knight is, so you need to make sure you install it in your Jedi Knight folder this time, because it will have to be in that folder. So we'll go ahead, hit next, and see what happens. And yeah, I kind of added this in here. Note, final warning, the mod excuse me about that. The mod must be installed in your Star Wars Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight root directory in order to work properly. Double check, make sure the above is correct, is the correct directory for your installation. Alright, start. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, now I can see the comments. Luckily, no one's commented yet, so that's good. No one's even here yet, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward, and hopefully you guys can catch this recording later and watch it. My other behind the scenes have done pretty well, 100 views or so, not bad, guys. But if you haven't, if you tuning in, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would really be helpful. Obviously, big goal of mine is to get to that 1K subscribers. That would be awesome. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing. And just, you know, share this video and whatnot, so we can get more subscribers, so we won't hit that 1,000. That'd be awesome. But anyways, here we go. It's installing the game. I actually do have some more plans for the channel, and I'm gonna try to be more upload at least something every week, so that way we actually have some content coming in as well. So definitely subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more coming. All right, cool. So this is done. So let's go ahead and click next and then exit. So it's installed. So as you can see now, it only installs configuration guide and the remastered shortcut this time. So let's go ahead and we'll launch it, see if everything works okay. Yep, it's launching all right. All right, cool. Check on our display settings. That looks good. Okay. And we'll do new. One note though about doing it this way is you will have your game saved games and everything will be showing up, but one big problem with that is you're not going to be able to use your saved games. So try to load a saved game that will crash. Get out of my bar. That will crash the mod. So don't try to do that. And unfortunately, it's super laggy still. So I'm still gonna have to try to figure out what settings to set my stream at, because it's just terrible. Or wait, hold on. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Okay. It's not as bad as I think. It's actually more on the end of Looks like it's running pretty smooth. Awesome. I was actually watching it from the YouTube. YouTube and so that's yeah, look at that door, guys. It looks so good. Wow. Thank you. Burt's. I think that's how you pronounce it. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's good enough. Got it on the Steam version. And it tested out really good. Tested good. Let's open up the location. So yeah, the uninstall is a stormtrooper. So yeah, if you want to uninstall it, you have to go into there and then click uninstall. And that will uninstall it. Okay. Now let's test running it from the launcher. So in order to get it to run from the launcher, we have to rename this one to Jedi Knight-Old. And this one we need to rename to Jedi Knight. Whoops. Oops. Already have something in there that's named that. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, so I already have a Open Jedi thing that I did earlier that is already set like that. Oh, why am I launching it from, whoops. Supposed to launch it from the supposed to launch it from the launcher. Alright, so let's bring up the launcher. And if we hit play, it should just launch it. Yep. So launching Open Jedi through the Steam launcher. Check that out. That's awesome. So now it can record your Steam game hours even while you're playing Remastered. Too slow.
Get out of my car.
Oh, here comes the kids. Hello, Kennedy. Alright, so that worked perfectly. Trying to think of what else do we need to do to get this thing ready. I'm talking to the people, Ken, not you. Alright.
Talking to me.
Oh yeah, I only have about 10 minutes. Alright, so now, after we're done, let's test the uninstaller to make sure it uninstalls everything. This will uninstall the program. Done. And done. And then we can rename this back to Jedi Knight, and that will make that back to that. Hey bud, what's going on? Good morning. You sit on my lap, come here. The kids are up. Alright, so this is Killian. Say hi.
Hi.
They know Killian. He's been on the channel before. We played games together.
Oh, and you've been doing videos for the game?
Yep, a little bit. Alright, so let's see. What do we need?
Wait,
So the readme's done. The installation. Oh, yeah. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, that's enough.
Hello, you are Bob.
What is that supposed to mean? Hello, Bob. Thanks for watching. There might be a Bob watching. Who knows? Alright, so what do we need to do?
What do we need to do?
Yeah, I don't know, bud. What do we need to do to get done with the
What do we need to do?
mod?
No. No tuber? What are we gonna do? Broccoli?
Kids have taken over the stream.
I know.
Alright, so we got the readme file.
About Bob.
Okay, but be quiet real quick. I'm trying to talk here. Got the readme file. We got the installation guide. Oh yeah, we need to go over it to make sure everything's good with it. I think that should work.
I heard you are Bob.
It should be good.
What time is it?
It's almost time to get you ready for school. I think this is pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and save it as a PDF. So print to PDF.
Daddy, I sleep the whole time.
Jedi Remastered.
Daddy.
Installation guide.
Installation guide.
And then we're gonna go.
And the A+.
We're gonna put that in the Remastered 3.3 folder.
And the money not.
Can you say put it in the Remastered folder, bud?
In the remastered folder. Put
Good
it in
job.
the remastered folder.
Yep. Good job.
Don't burn it.
Yeah, there's stormtroopers. Big time.
One time, Daddy made like a stormtrooper one.
Okay, so that's done. Let's take a look at that PDF file now.
A shield stormtrooper.
Alright, here's the new installation guide. Cool. So we got that and uninstallation guide. So that'll be good. And then we can delete this test file because that one was from earlier. That's a test.
Hello.
Yep, you've already said hi, bud. And
Is there
then
anybody named Are you Ariel? Is anybody named Killian in there?
let's take a look at the comments. We got one comment, guys. Someone is watching. Wait, hold on, bud. Let me talk. Not sure when you'll be putting together another Mysteries of the Sith remastered, but there is a new upscale for the remaining sounds on Masazi. Hopefully, there's still progress on the cutscenes update. Hello there. Yeah, I have not had any time whatsoever since my last video on cutscenes of Mystery of the... Hey, bud, shh. I have not had much time at all to really work on the cutscenes for Mysteries of the Sith since last time, but I'm hoping that once things slow down, I should be able to get to that, and hopefully we can, as a community, get together and try to get those updated, because it is going to be pretty hard to do.
Who are you talking to?
The live stream, bud. What do you mean?
Like everybody who's ever like watching videos.
Alright,
You know
so
how we like to watch videos too, Julian? He kind of
think
making
we're
his own.
pretty much done. I think I'm ready to compile the remastered.
Okay.
Let me copy the configuration guide as well.
Like 30 days, don't. Okay, we can do that. Daddy. Oh, you have this or a dog?
Okay, bud.
It might eat
Hey,
the dick.
be quiet. I'm gonna respond to his question. He said, did you think about doing something similar for Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy? No, I haven't really thought of doing anything like that. I know they do have an open version of I think those games as well. So I mean, I guess it's worth looking into, but there's actually quite a few really awesome Jedi Academy mods that actually kind of port the game and make them look a lot better already as it is. But I guess it would probably yeah, I guess it just depends on what's out there. Yeah, bud. But anyways, guys, I think this is pretty much it. The only thing left to do is just to put these in a zip file, create the article, create the test the or create the video where we do like the setup and all that, where I show an example on how to install it on each of them and everything. We already did the Steam version here on this one, but I gotta get going because the kids are up and they're ready to roll. So, and we gotta get little Kennedy ready for school. So,
but the Kyler pooped.
Yep, and Kyler pooped, so he needs his diaper changed. Alright, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm guessing we should be having this released tomorrow.
Yeah, we should the right button.
Alright, guys.
Right button.
Nope. Guys, say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And see you on the next one.
See you on the button. And you, Bob.
And if there's a Bob out there, hello.
You have a Killian out there. Hello. And say hello. There might be another Killian. Can we put games? Games?
I won't fail you again, Lord.
Will report there is one, sir.